I know and I understand that some people are going to get triggered with what I'm saying. Once again, I'm not criticizing the artistry of anybody. I'm just basically saying we should really do better. Particularly if we have a public platform, we should show example. And we're not showing example when we are giving side eyes or we were making these very disgraceful speeches. That's personally what I mean when it comes to ethical behavior. Ethical behavior is not only the artist. We're gonna, as I said, further explore, other areas. But I just wanted to start this video, starting this conversation, basically. Another thing that's been happening that we can, talk about ethical behavior. Again, example of pop culture. In Argentina right now, there is a conversation regarding the arts and culture and whether the government should keep on funding these things. Now, a lot of artists who have benefited in the last 20 years or so from public subsidies, they want to continue that to happen, so they can continue receiving money that may not have necessarily earned in order to continue to whatever it is that they do. Some others people like me, we are in agreement that considering the conditions of Argentina right now, with 60% of child poverty, 40% of overall poverty, plus 200% of annual inflation, we should really cut down on unnecessary stuff. Artists and culture will survive without the state. They are pre-state. So it is not necessarily needed for the government to be funding everything. You can also self-generate your own funding. And I have already talked about this on a previous series, so which is the series about the National Art Fund, about possible ways for people to actually fund their own, basically get their own funding and not be so much attached with the government. I believe that government should be spending in what needs to be spent and not on unnecessary stuff. This is a huge topic right now in Argentina because, again, another artist has shown a little bit of unethical behavior. Why? Well, let me explain to you. So there is this singer called Lali Esposito. Again, this is not about bashing her. She's just an example of people that perhaps should think twice before opening their mouth, particularly in public. But basically, it was discovered that her, along with other Argentinian artists, have been paid to do concerts from public funds. Now, to be fair and to be global about this, this has been a common practice for the last 20 years. So she kind of tried to defend herself by basically saying, well, everybody else was doing it, why are you picking on me? Well, let me tell you why.